Hi there guys, this is your friend and tutor Manas. Of late I've been getting a lot of messages on YouTube and Facebook to develop content on orthographic views. And let me tell you guys, the wait is finally over as I'm going to upload content in this regard for the next few weeks starting from today. Now before watching this video, I would recommend all of you to watch my video on orthographic projections and introduction, as it is going to give you a very clear picture as to what orthographic projection is all about. What is first angle projection, what is third angle projection, what are the symbols, what are the differences between these two kinds of projection systems. If you want to see that video tutorial, there is a link down below in the description. Okay, now let's get started with this orthographic projection. Now here we will be converting a 3D view into multiple 2D views. That is, you're going to be getting a front view, top view and side view. That side view could either be a right hand side view or a left hand side view. And as far as this particular question is concerned, we're going to be making a right hand side view. Okay, so let's get started. Okay guys, so this is the object that we're going to be dealing with. So this is going to be for the front view, this is going to be the right hand side view, and over here we'll have the top view. Okay, so let's get started. And initially we're going to be drawing an XY line. So this is going to be the XY line, and let us say that this object is at a height of 1 centimeter above the horizontal plane and 1 centimeter in front of the vertical plane. So let's give it some height, 1 centimeter, that is 10 millimeters obviously, and again down below also 10 millimeters. That's it. Fine. Now let's work out this over here. When you look at this object from the front, we're going to be having a front view above this XY line, as this represents a vertical plane, and below this XY line we'll be having the top view. Now when you speak of front view, this is the portion that you're going to see, this portion. Please see where the mouse is hovering. This is the portion that you're going to see. Apart from that, you're going to be seeing this portion also. Okay, so let's see what this length is. This is 40, this over here is 30. So let's start from this point. Okay, so this point corresponds to this point, and we're going to go 40 millimeters right hand side. That's it. And now we're going to go 30 millimeters above. Let's go there, 30 millimeters above. Fine. And then towards the right hand side by 15 millimeters. 15. All right. And then you can join this point with this point. Okay, something like this will happen. That's it. So this much portion we have drawn, this much portion. Okay, now when you look at this object from here, you'll realize that this height has been given as 15 millimeters. Okay, so this height has to be given as 15. So from this point we're going to go 15 millimeters above. And what about this, guys? This line, no length has been given, but from the front it will appear as if this line is joining with this edge over here. Okay, so let's do that. That's it. So the front view is done. Okay, now guys, we're gonna work on the top view, and this portion you see, this sort of, these edges you see are gonna be pretty close to the vertical plane, and the distance that I've taken is 1 centimeter away from the vertical plane. Okay, so we're gonna be starting from this portion over here. Okay, so we're gonna go travel by an amount of 15, then over here ultimately this entire zigzag line you see will appear as a line of 40 millimeters. That's it. So we're going to be starting off by drawing this line 40 millimeters, something like this. Okay, and then this portion you see, this portion is 30 millimeters. So we're going to go ahead and draw this 30. That's it. Let's finish this, and this is again going to be 40, and let's finish this. That's it. This is exactly what you're going to see from the top, but this portion you see, this edge over here, this also has to be given some respect. And for that, what I'm going to do is this point, this point, this point, and this point. So starting from this point, I'm going to project a line down below, and this is the portion that you're going to see from the top. That's it. Okay, and finally you can also see that this portion is there. Okay, this portion is also there. So this is going to be 15, and this is obviously, we don't have any data regarding this dimension. So what we're going to be doing is, and we're going to be taking this line, and we're going to go travel a distance of this much, this one amount. This is 15. So this also is going to be 15. And let us then close this down. That's it. Okay, so these are the front and top views, and let us darken the portion which we're going to be able to see. That's it. So that's the front view. This over here represents the top view. Okay, and this portion also has to be darkened, I suppose. Yeah. Alright guys, that's the top view, that's the front view. We are now going to go ahead and make the right hand side view, and for that we're going to be looking at this object from this side, that is the right hand side. Although it's right hand side view is going to be drawn over here, that is towards the left of this front view. All right, and for that some construction has to be carried out. I'm going to draw one more line. Okay, and let me slightly extend this line towards the left. This is the reference line or XY line. So over here we have the vertical plane in which this front view has been made. So this over here represents the top view made in the horizontal plane, and this over here represents this side plane, or you can also refer to this as a profile plane. Okay, now let's get started with the side view, and for that I'm going to be looking at this object from over here, that is from the right hand side, and let us draw these so-called projector lines, something like this. That's it. And the next step is to rotate these lines by an angle of 45 degrees. So let me show you how that can be done. Let me extend these lines so that they meet this XY line. That's it. Okay, now let us draw these lines over here and vertical lines from over here. That's it. That's it. Let's draw horizontal lines from the right of your screen towards the left, and finally from here also. Okay, now the portion which you will be able to see from this right hand side is this line will appear here, this line will appear here, this zigzag line will appear here, and this edge is clearly visible from this point to this point. All right, so let's darken that portion and give it some thickness. All right, now this portion can also be seen. Okay, so we are now going to go ahead and darken that portion also. All right, so let's do this. Orthographic view creation is absolutely done, no issues. Now we're gonna go ahead and provide it some dimensions. So this is 30, this is 30, and that's 15. Okay, let's go ahead and provide that dimension also. That's 15. All right, and that's 15, this is 15, this height is also 15. So let's go ahead and do that. That's it. This distance, now this distance you see, this is something that can be seen from the top. Okay, so we are now going to go ahead and provide it this distance. That's not the distance I'm talking about. This is going to be 15. All right, what is left? This 40 is left. All right, so you can give this dimension over here. That's it. So this over here represents a distance of 30 millimeters. So let's go ahead and do that also. So starting from this point to this point, we have this as 30 millimeters. All right. So guys, that was all from my side for today. And let me tell you, I'll be uploading a lot of content based on problems for orthographic prediction in the upcoming weeks. Until then, it's a wrap for today. This is Manas Patnaik signing off. Take care, have a great day, and keep drawing.